Hi, my name is Michaela. Homework has been a long accepted practice in the education system. Parents and educators alike have debated its relevance, especially for students in elementary school. This research proposal examines whether homework is necessary for student success or just issued out of habit. The study has one primary objective to measure a correlation between administering homework and increased student achievement. It is time to continue to explore homework policies and determine whether this practice benefits students in elementary school. It is hypothesized that there is little to no benefit for students in elementary school receiving homework. Research will show more disadvantages to assigning homework to elementary students. Additionally, providing elementary students with homework every night does not improve their understanding of academic material, puts undue stress on families, and extends the school day into the evening. Most peer-reviewed literature regarding this topic is pre-COVID pandemic and does not recognize the unique challenges that elementary students face today. Making time to complete homework overwhelms families and students, leaving little time for leisure and self-care. Students need socio-emotional tools and time with family at the end of the day instead of homework. For any student who struggled with homework pre-COVID, that experience has amplified. Research has shown that there is no correlation between homework and student achievement. Out of a full 1.0 score, students in grades 3 through 5 had 0% correlation between homework and achievement, whereas it slightly increased to 0.07 for students in the 6th to ninth grade. Homework is not the only way for students to learn. Students learn naturally from doing, playing, and having time with their family. Action research is cyclical as it addresses various aspects of the topic. This study will have 5 cycles of action research, which will occur over 7 months. The first month of the study will focus on explaining the purpose of the research and gathering parental and guardian consent. The following 6 months will measure specific areas of the study as it addresses the following questions, with each area of study lasting 1 school month. The study will also adjust for weekends, holiday, and school breaks, allowing each study to last for 30 school calendar days. So the specific areas of study will answer the following questions over the span of 7 months. Does homework help underperforming special education students improve? Does homework encourage family involvement in education? Does homework improve students' class participation? And do students show improved grades with differentiated homework assignments? The sample size of the participants include up to 30 elementary age students with a mild to moderate disability. It also includes at least one family member at home who is likely to help them with their homework. This family member could be a parent or a guardian or other related person by blood, marriage, or close family association. There are certain considerations that must be taken into account. First, it is necessary to obtain the informed consent of parents. This is a formal agreement between participants, or in this case, the parent or guardian of the participant, upon complete awareness of all that the study entails. The next potential language barrier must be addressed while obtaining written assent of the minor participant. The information consent form and all communication must be translated by a professional third party. Potential risks of the study include homework-related stress. Ethical considerations for obtaining data include student privacy. We will address that by keeping all student data locked into a filing cabinet in the classroom. When conducting educational research, the researcher must consider the least invasive method of research instruments. A variety of data sources include surveys, observation, homework, in-class assignments, assessments, and interviews. Any objective information will be passed through a rubric to quantify the experiences, ideas, or opinions using a rating scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being identified as a negative response and 5 as a positive response. The rubric content will differ depending on the content of the questions or interview. Observing student behavior would utilize mixed method data collection. By using observational methods and comparing them to a pre-established rubric, the researcher will be able to examine patterns and changes in student behavior as it relates to homework over time. There are a variety of types of statistical analysis. Two of the most appropriate for this study are the thematic analysis and the content analysis. Starting with the thematic analysis, we're going to develop codes to organize the information, separating them through similarities to identify commonalities and develop some themes. One benefit of applying thematic analysis is the opportunity to combine qualitative and quantitative data codes in order to best organize the information. Another type of statistical analysis technique is appropriate for this study, and this is the content analysis, which is data from books or journals or interviews. The research analysis is going to focus on the theme of the data and identify potential correlation between homework and student achievement. Given the variety of data sources, it's important to first identify the student sampling. All of the students in this study will be special education students with mild to moderate severe disabilities, mild to moderate disabilities in the 5th or 6th grade. So depending on the classroom at the time, this is going to need to identify areas of interest of the students specifically. It's very important that we proceed to address this issue post COVID so we can start gathering some applicable data and see how we can best support our students. Thank you so much for considering this proposal, and you have a great evening.